mamas! Today we're going to tackle a topic that often leaves us bleary-eyed and yawning: daylight savings time. As the clocks fall back, I've got you covered with some daylight savings tips for mamas and babies and kids. Let's ensure a smooth transition and preserve those precious Z's. But before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you won't miss any parenting tips. I'm Kylie Etz, the holistic baby guru and certified holistic sleep expert, and a mom just like you. I've been through the sleepless nights, the never-ending diaper changes, and the how do I do this moments. My mission is to share my knowledge and experience to make parenting a little easier for you. So let's dive into 5 tips to make daylight savings time a little easier for you. First up, tip number 1, harness the power of light and dark. Our circadian rhythm is largely regulated by light and dark, which helps our body to produce the necessary hormones to help with sleep, melatonin, and to keep us awake, which is cortisol. Keep the lights dark those extra 15 minutes each morning and lights on for those extra 15 minutes at bedtime. Make the most of natural light during the day to help reset your little one's internal clock. Then create a cozy, dark environment at bedtime to signal it's time to sleep. Tip number 2 is to make gradual adjustments. Instead of sudden time change shock, gradually shift your schedule forward by 10 to 15 minutes each day for the next 4 to 6 days. If you have a baby under 6 months and or a flexible and easygoing baby, you might not have to do anything. Lucky you! Some children don't seem to be affected by it at all. For babies under 6 months, I usually don't recommend schedules and just focus on following a baby's tired cues by using their wake windows as a guide to make sure that they don't get overtired. So with little babies, usually you can just go with the flow and wait until the day of the time change to adjust to let their bodies and routines adjust naturally. Most babies will adapt to the 1-hour change on their own within 1 to 2 weeks. For the majority of babies over 6 months, adjusting your schedule in preparation for the time change can do wonders. You can do this in one of 2 ways. About 4 to 6 days prior to the time change, start moving bedtime forward by 10 to 15 minutes each night. Note, if your baby is very sensitive or has other sensory processing differences, then you may need to do this every 2 to 3 nights until you reach that hour. You will add this same 10 to 15 minutes to each part of their day, meaning that morning wake-up time, feeding, naps, and any daily routines and activities will be adjusted by those 10 to 15 minutes later each day. If the idea of working on this for a whole week is totally overwhelming, you can do this all in the weekend of the time change. Just adjust each wake window, so for example, each nap, by 15 minutes throughout the day, which will then also push bedtime and ideally wake up time the next morning. Tip number 3, consistency is key. A schedule change, any change really, is something new and can often throw us off as adults. But this is often magnified for our little kiddos, since they don't have the same experiences to draw on like us parents. The key to transitions of any kind is consistency and predictability. So keeping your regular bedtime routine as consistent as possible is so important, as it helps to cue your baby that sleep is coming. For babies over 6 to 9 months and adults, it's best to wake up at the same time every day, which will eventually lead to a consistent bedtime as well, including weekends. For babies under 6 months, don't worry too much about the consistent bedtime and wake up time and just follow their tired cues and use wake windows as a guide or the time that they're awake between sleeps. As part of your bedtime routine, choose some things that you enjoy and will help to relax your body and mind and prepare for a good night's sleep, like a warm bath, reading a book, or journaling. If you have babies or small kids, this could involve things like diaper changes, pajamas, sleep sack, and nursing. P.S. Nursing to sleep is A-OK. We are building sleep associations or cues that signal to our bodies that it is time to relax, unwind, and prepare for sleep. Tip 4, be gentle with yourself and your little one. Change can be tough, so give yourself some extra love and patience as you both adjust to the new rhythm. Shifting a baby or child's circadian rhythm can take anywhere from 1 to 2 weeks before everyone is back to normal. Know that during the transition, there may be fussiness, clinginess, overtiredness, and therefore more acting out and more meltdowns and bedtime battles. Remember that our babies and kids co-regulate through us, so if we can stay calm, they have a better chance of staying calm as well, which is where self-care and perhaps going to bed a little earlier yourself on the weekend will help everyone get through. Lastly, tip number 5 is reach out for support. Don't hesitate to ask for help. Whether it's from a partner, a family member, or a friend, a helping hand can really make the difference during this transition. Build good sleep habits, and navigating sleep during any kind of change, whether it's a time change, a new milestone or skill, an illness, or even teething, can be hard. I know the struggle is real. Early mornings, bedtime battles, and overtired babies and children are rough on everyone involved, and I am here to support you if you need additional support. If you found these tips helpful and want more in-depth guidance in optimizing your baby's sleep without sleep training, make sure to check out my Redefined Baby Sleep course. It's packed with valuable insights to help you on your journey to better sleep. Just click the link below to get started. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful and share it with other parents who might need some daylight savings time wisdom. And of course, hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell for more parenting insights. Share this video on your social media channels and tag me at the Holistic Baby Guru. Thank you for joining me today, and remember, with a little patience, love, and the right strategies, you and your baby can conquer daylight savings time together. Sweet dreams, and until next time, happy parenting!